মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রী মহোদয় ডক্টর হিমন্ত বিশ্ব শর্মা, ওনার অসাধারণ উপস্থাপনা আমাদের সবাইকে অভিভূত করেছে। আমরা তার কাছে কৃতজ্ঞ, তাকে আমরা শ্রদ্ধা এবং নমস্কার জানাই। আর এখানকার মন্দিরের জন্য এবং ডিসপেন্সারির জন্য তিনি একটি অ্যানাউন্সমেন্ট করেছেন, ফান্ড তিনি পাঠাবেন, তার জন্য আমরা আমাদের আন্তরিক কৃতজ্ঞতা এবং ধন্যবাদ জানাই। এবারে আমরা পরম পূজ্যপাদ প্রেসিডেন্ট মহারাজ রামকৃষ্ণ মঠ এবং মিশন শ্রীমৎ স্বামী গৌতমানন্দজি মহারাজের কাছে আন্তরিক আবেদন জানাবো, প্রার্থনা জানাবো তার আশীর্বচন আমাদের উদ্দেশ্যে প্রদান করার জন্য।
Honorable Chief Minister of Assam, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma, Dr. Satyaranjan Bhattacharya, अन्य साधुगण और बड़े आज के बड़ों उधर अनुष्ठान है ना मिलित होएगी ये अनुष्ठान है हम इतना तो बुजुर्ग उधर भाषण सुनने चीफ मिनिस्टर द्वारा ये भी इंस्पायर किसी का आशा भगवान श्री राम कृष्ण जो स्वामी विवेकानंद संबंध है तो योगी और देव परिचय अरे हम सुंदर एक तो परिचय it's like really am very happy that a young person like him has imbibed the ideas of Swamiji so much so good. And already it is time now, as we are all aware, I don't want to take a long time. I am reminded of a particular incident, like audience like you were there, the speaker, before he started his speech, he said, already there were also speeches, how long shall I speak? He asked the audience, how long shall I speak? Audience in one voice, I said, you can speak as long as you want. We are going to get here after 15 minutes. Afterwards you work. So I will not do that. I will try to limit myself to a few minutes. You see, this temple of Sri Ramakrishna is something unique. So we should walking this uniqueness. I always tell there is something unique for which everywhere people want Ramakrishna temple, not only in India, outside India also. So in the foreign countries, we have got our centers, more than 75 centers we have. Everywhere there is the temple of Sri Ramakrishna. People love to come there. So when you think about it, several uniqueness comes to your mind. One is Sri Ramakrishna temples. Sri Ramakrishna's temples give us a sense of spiritual awakening. The essence of Sri Ramakrishna's teaching was, of course, he spoke about prayer, meditation, visions of gods and goddesses, but main principle was be awake for every person. The message was, be awakened spiritually. You are awakened secularly. You are progressing in a secular life. But spiritually, very few are awakened. Sri Ramakrishna's message was, as you all know, on the Kalpata day he said, Ami people go, Chaupai there Chaitanya ho, be a level of you, awakened spiritually. What is this awakening which Ramakrishna Mission gives? Here, we make people feel that you are worshipping the temple. There is not yet there inside the temple. It has to come out into the living people. Because every living being, most of course the best of them is man. Man is the best animal, they say. So man is the, Bhakti used to say, he is the magnificent creature in the creation. So we cannot see God outside and serving Him in every way. So we will have a puja inside the temple is not complete. This is what Ramakrishna Mission teaches us. When we come to any temple of Sri Ramakrishna, you see Sri Ramakrishna's statue. As soon as you see Holy Mother Sharda Devi there. As soon as you see Holy Mother Sharda Devi, you compare these two. What did these two people have for everybody to give their respect to them, follow them, and try to understand them? They didn't have education, they didn't have university education, they were not rich, they were not good looking, nothing but that usual attraction. The attraction was a spiritual power. So the Mahabharata speaks of 3 types of power in man. All of us have it. One is the Bahubala, the strength of weapons, strength of Sena, strength of army, strength of money, all these things is Bahubala. We have got enough. In our world, plenty of armies there, plenty of weapons are there, other things are there. The second one is Buddhibala, intelligence. That also we have got enough. India, very, very intelligent people, equal to any intelligent people anywhere. We have enough. The third one is, the highest one is Atmabala. First one is Bahubala. Second is the Buddhibala. Third one is Atmabala. Atmabala is the power that comes to you after realizing God. Realizing God inside yourself, realizing God outside. I have come to know through coming to Sri Ramakrishna and Holy Mother and attending the temple, reading their speeches and following the hundreds and thousands of both householders and sannyasins who are following the path of Sri Ramakrishna, you get inspired. If you are a householder, you come and see householders that come to us regularly. How much of sacrifice? They go to the office and come, immediately they are in the ashrama, to give service to the ashrama. When they retire, their whole life they gave to us. So this idea of service to man is worship of God. This idea you get implanted into you if you come to see the temple. Number 3, he says, when you serve, don't serve with the egoistic idea, I am the person who is donating or I am helping people. Or that you always think that it is an opportunity given to you to serve Narayana in so many people who are in need. So to serve man is a privilege given to us. We should be humble. Swami Vivekananda demonstrated this one. You see, he wanted to feed the coolies that are serving in building of the first our ashrama in Delhi. The coolies were working very hard. He used to go and ask them, how are you? They would tell their tale of poverty. Swamiji would weep along with them. And one day he told the Santal laborers, I want to feed you well. One day I want to give feast. What do you want to do? Whatever things you want to tell, I will prepare them and feed you all. They said, no sir, we cannot eat from your hand. We got our jati will be gratitude from unite. Swamiji said, what way can I serve? I want to certainly give you a feast. You put any condition you want. I will accept it, but I want to feed you. Tell me. Then the Samanta leaders will tell them, you do one thing, you prepare everything. Don't put any salt into it. Without salt to serve, make anything. Swamiji followed and served them. And when they were eating, Swamiji was shedding tears. He said, I am feeding the Narayanas directly today. And he told the brahmacharis, throw away all your scriptures, all your studies for the next Janma. In this Janma, serve these poor people. This is enough. How poor they are, but how simple, how grand is their faith. So this is the spirit of service. Swamiji taught us. It is with that spirit. When we serve, we never feel we are helping. God has given this privilege of helping the poor people. God has completed that bond. And I am lucky, I am fortunate. So this is how we think. That is why our work of the receiving operations and so many welfare activities, we never get tired. Because if we feel that ego is that I have done this one, we expect something from people. When people do not respond to properly, we get disgusted, we leave it out. Whereas we have nothing to get disgusted. We never expect anything from people. We go to serve, we serve them. We are blessed that we got the opportunity. So since last 125 years, we are doing so many big relief works. Never we feel that we are the doers, we are the great. There is an opportunity given, we are ready for more. So work becomes a great enjoyment. So this is what the Ramakrishna temple teaches us. I only disclose the small historical incident in this connection. In South, in Tamil Nadu, there have been great kings. The Chola dynasty. Chola dynasty was great people of the Rajaraja Chola. This Rajaraja Chola's time, he built a great big temple, Brihadishwara temple. Also, India's biggest temple is that Brihadishwara temple. On the top of it, there is a big stone, a round stone, on which some sculpture things are there. What was Amlaki and all that. So this Raja built a big temple and became very egoistic. In this big temple, nobody has ever constructed. I have constructed this one. So Shiva gave him in his deed and told him, you see, I am very happy under the canopy of that old lady who will be in your kingdom. She is called Adagi. Adagi means a beautiful old lady. The Adagi party, the beautiful granny. So there is a beautiful granny. I am very happy under her roof. Then Shiva, Rajaraja Chola said, but I will build the temple. You see, you are under Adagi's shelter, you are happy. You go and see that Adagi asked her, why I am telling this. He goes to the court lady and asks her, I have built the temple. But then Shiva says that he is happy under your shelter. What did you do for this temple? She said, two things I did. One, the laborers were laboring hard. They were very thirsty. I served them with the buttermilk every day until the temple was closed. It finished. I fed the police with the buttermilk. Second, when the topmost stone was being searched, deep around stone, we were not getting it. I gave him that big one, it was in my heart. I told him, see, this all right, you will take it. So this big stone I gave you, that is at the top of the temple. So that is why Shiva says, I am very happy to the shelter of that old granny. Then Shiva realized, it is not in mere buildings, it is not in mere physical achievement that we have. We live through helping others, to serving others. So this old lady, she is serving for the poor people, and she has donated what little I have, that's what she has done. So these are all history in some feeling today. You look at the old granny, when he is there, and you see, these are all historical events. Our social people, common people follow this idea of serving man as God. So today, on this sacred day, I pray to Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother Swamiji, to bless us all with the spirit of serving God, both inside the temple and outside the temple also. May we serve our people and Narayana. May Sri Ramakrishna bless us all with the spirit of service, spirit of sacrifice, spirit of renunciation, spirit of devotion.